Hey Michael, I'll do my best. If I get a bunch of good CTPs or things like that, then it should help. Hey God of War, what's going on? I'm just doing my share links and stuff right now, so I'll start opening in a few minutes. So just give me a sec. I gotta get like a notepad or something to track some of the stuff I get, because it's just gonna be a pain going through like, I don't know, maybe like an hour of footage to pick out the things I get. So just give me a sec. I'm just gonna grab a notepad. Yeah, he's pretty good for PvP. Hyperion can he can solo some meta teams with a max build, so yeah, he's pretty good. But I think he's a little bit underrated or underlooked at with this update, since people have seen what Wolverine can do. But yeah, oh, I have some footage of him, and I'm doing a video for the AC testing for the Phoenix update. So I'll have that video out soon. You can see what he does. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be messing with the channel stuff, because then it might get out of control. No problem, God of War. Hopefully it helps you out. But I would kind of hold off on building him since the Eternal stuff is so close. But I'm pretty sure you won't regret it either way. Hey Nate, how's it going? I'm just gonna give it a few minutes for people to come into the stream and just share the links and stuff. Hey guys, how's it going? Just waiting a little bit for people to come trickling into the stream. And also doing my share links and stuff, so people actually know that there's a stream going on. So just give me, like, I'll probably start opening in like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I'll probably be opening boxes for hours. Just give me a sec. I'm just want to get these share links out and then I'll start. Okay, I think that's good for now. Don't forget to stretch first. Yeah, I did a bunch of stretching before this. I wouldn't miss that. Stretching is really important. Yeah, I'll probably, at the end, I'll probably use some of the crystals to go for some chests for the CTPs and stuff, since they have the crystal spending thing going on. So I want to get that legendary uniform ticket. So I'll probably spend enough crystals for the CTPs to get that. But yeah, I'm saving for the Black Friday discounts to open chests for the most part. That's why I have so many crystals so far. So just to give you guys an idea of the materials I have now before opening anything. That's the amount of TCP and EOD that I have. So Titan component packs, Titan component packs, and Essence of Dimension. And then I have a lot of CCF because they haven't released anything for it. For me to use it, I've upgraded every character, so. And then that's the story fragments. I tried to run it today as well on the ones that I had the least amount of, so I could open more chests. So hopefully that pays off. I don't know. Might just be you. Might be like the connection. Screen seems fine for me. I don't know if anyone else issues. So I think the order that I'm going to go in to open the chests is going to be the True Shield first, which has the ISOs, or probably the worst one. And then I'll probably do the Odins next, so the All War. And then what's the last one called? The Future Ends Here for the premium cards, and then lastly the Dimensional Clash for the CTPs, hopefully. Thanks for the good luck, Kavian. Okay, I think that's enough time to get a good number of people in. So I'll just show you guys the materials I have one more time just to get an idea of what the final amount is. So those are the enhancement tickets. Not really anything special. And then the materials are here. So you can see the CCF, Essence Dimension, and Titan component packs. So I'll just start opening chests now because it is probably going to take a while. Hopefully my inventory doesn't just get destroyed. But yeah, let's see. It'd be funny if I forgot how to open chests because I haven't done it in so long. Okay, so I have 194 pulls of this to get, I don't know, awaken ISOs, I guess. Okay. I think I need to get more Titan component packs out of this. Well, that's a good start. Ah, physical defense. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to get more Titan component packs out of this than Essence of Dimension. All blue ISOs so far. Interesting. In terms of this one, I think I just don't want the purple ISOs since I don't really use them for anything. Okay, that's a good amount of TCP, and I need more of that. That's better. The HP ones are fine, I guess. Essence of Dimension, cool. So far I've gotten one. Let me just write this down quick. So ISOs, I've gotten one fully awakened. The TCP and EOD I'll just calculate at the end because it's gonna be too much just to keep track of. But it seems like I'm getting more Essence of Dimension now than TCP, which is slightly annoying. Okay, so that's 2. All attack? Yes, all attack. TCP, good. Need more of that. Ugh, okay. I'll accept it anyway. This is probably the worst one to open just because it's ISOs and they're not too physical. Come on. They're not as premium, I guess, as the other stuff. But I have to get this out of the way. I'm hoping my battery doesn't die before I open all of these. All attack, that's what I want to see. Reforged ISOs when? I don't know, when they want more money, I guess. So what is that? 5? Fully awaken, all attack, yes. That's what I want to see, all attack and all defense. Basically my best hope for this is just to get TCP or fully awakened crit ISOs, I think. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Because those are the ones I'm kind of lacking. Maybe I should just say what I want to get before I open something, since that seems to be working out well. Yeah, this is gonna take a good amount of time. This is why they need to have something like open all chests for people like me. Or claim all. My stash is probably going to be in trouble after this, so I'll have to see. Guess it's not dimension. I'm kind of curious to see which T3 material I'll have the most of at the end of this. I'm really hoping it's TCP though. See, this is why I have to talk about TCP or crit ISOs before I open chests, since I guess they can hear me. All attack, yes. So I think I'm trying to keep track of this because I'm gonna do a breakdown video after. And I don't necessarily want to watch their like 2 hours of footage or whatever this is gonna be. Fasten your fingers. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain! So that's, what is that? 1, 3, 4, 9? All attack? Yes. This is actually quite nice because I don't have to deal with ISOs after this. That's 10. All defense? Ugh. So if you want to make it more interesting, since I'm opening so many, try to keep track of some particular thing. I would guess premium items. For this one, it'd be fully awakened ISOs. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Ugh, good god, this is so annoying. This is taking way longer than I expected. This is gonna be a long stream. I think I'll check how much, if I'm ahead in terms of TCP or EOD at the end of each chapter opening. I'll just do like a quick check in inventory just to see where it's going. I think I was ahead by like 400 TCP before I started opening this chapter's chests. So that's 11, I think. Fully awakened. Yeah, for opening these, making it faster would be way better. These specifically. Can we get like carpal tunnel after opening all of these? Seem to be getting more Essence of Dimension than TCP. That's 12, I think. All attack, all attack. Ugh. Well, energy attack's fine. Maybe this should have been a 4-part stream. That's 13, I think. This is the worst Awakened ISO. For me, at least, because I don't really use it for any ISO set. The dodge one. I think currently I'm at, if I've kept track of it properly, I think I'm at 13 fully awakened ISOs. And I think 12 of those are ones that are actually useful to me. But that doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's 14. 15. All attack. Yeah, this is gonna be really nice for when the Eternals update comes out, which I believe is on Tuesday, since I'll have a lot of ISOs to do, fully awakened ISO sets for them, depending on how many new characters come out. So that's 15. All basic defense is what I want to see. Nice. That's 16. 17. What is this one? Ooh, that's the best one. Sick. Yeah, I know no one wants to really watch this, but I have to get through these. I did promise 1,000 chests, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18. Forgot to check if that was all defense or not. Oh, for God's sake, I just keep getting these. So that's 20. It's like slowing down me opening these every time I get the fully awakens. Yeah, next time I do an opening, I'll probably do like a 3-part, because I don't think this is as interesting. That's 21, all defense, which is nice. I'm just gonna try to spam these as fast as I can. $22. Yeah, I didn't really have the need to open them since I had all the T3 materials, which is mostly what I'd be farming story for. Not so much to chase the premium items, but for this, that's 23. For this, like once I already had all that T3 material, it was basically just doing it to see how many premium items I can get, just to do like a calculation at the very end. So I'll probably, after I finish opening all of these, after a bit, and I do like calculations and stuff, I'll do a follow-up video to show you what the chances are for premium items and T3 materials, and probably which modes or which chapters to farm for the most materials. So that's 24, I think. So I'm gonna have like 200 ISOs stash after this. I think it was like 197. Yeah, I kind of wish I could open these faster. I don't even know what my T3 mats are gonna be at after this. It's probably gonna exceed like, I want to say 30,000 of each. 20... 30? Is that 30? Or did I skip something? 5, 10, 20. Oh no, that's 25, sorry. I don't think you really missed too much, Ali. I'm just going through the boring chest openings at first. It's funny if I like cap out on T3 materials and I can't like use it for anything. Well, I guess I could just like spam upgrade characters' gears. It's 26. All basic defense, which is nice. That's gonna get a lot spicier after I finish opening these. This is like the worst chest to open, because it's just ISOs really. 27. Wait, is that 27? Oh, energy defense. Yeah, so I'm at 27 fully awakened ISOs so far. Or should I say 28? I was mentioning earlier, so ideally I want, I think HP and dodge fully awakened ISOs are the ones that I need the least. The ones that I need the most are fully awakened crit ISOs, and I think possibly the damage ones. So the red and silver or blue. So that's 29. Ideally, I'd want like I wanted to do like an overlay or something to kind of like jazz this up and have like the stats live, but it's too much work. I might consider doing something like that for the next one. No, I didn't go to a popular English language channel because there's probably going to be way too much spam and stuff. I am in like an English channel though. Do I have any use for the purple and orange ISOs? Yeah, I use the orange ones for the Hawkeye or Hawk's Eye ISO set that requires one of those. So that's actually useful to me, but the purple one isn't really because I don't use the ISO sets that require the purple one. I think this is 30. This one is 30, so getting some decent rolls on the fully awakened ISOs too. So there's only 38 more of these. Yeah, the purple one isn't bad, it's just that I don't personally really use it since I usually go for attack ISO sets, and that one is mostly used for defensive ones. I like to use the purple one to upgrade your agent level. Yeah, I used to do that actually when the agent level just came out. I had so many fully awakened purple ones that I couldn't do anything else with them, so I just used them to upgrade my agent level. So that's 31. All basic, which is the best. So 25 more to go and this nightmare ends. $31. 32. Wait, is this? No, this is 33, I think. Oh, nice. Another all attack HP. That's the best one for me. Greed or regen for Daredevil. You could use either one. Either one's fine. I personally use regen just because I like his damage is already pretty good for my account based on my cards and build, but it depends on what you are looking for the character. If you want the character to be more kind of like bursty, you can go with greed. Either one is fine. It's crazy, I only have 70 fragments for the future, and 60 for the Dimensional Clash, 50 for All War, and 40 fragments for the Shield story. I don't know how you farmed 1,000 fragments. A lot of time. I basically just ran this like every day. So this is 34, I believe. I basically just ran this every day while like watching a movie or something and just kind of mashing buttons, to be honest. it kind of paid off that my my builds are kind of defensive, so I don't really have to worry about dying too much. Might take longer, but I don't really mind it because I'm not paying attention, like I said. 35? Hull attack? Energy attack, still okay. Yeah, I would assume most people open their chests as soon as they get them, since they need the materials and stuff. That's why I have so many banked up, because I don't really need them. It makes sense that other people would open them. Okay, so this one's over. I still have leftover fragments. Let's see what my... Okay, so I think I was at 12,000 Essence of Dimension and like 12,100 or something like that, and 12,600 for TCP. So I've gone up by 4,000, and funny enough, my Essence of Dimension now exceeds my TCP. And then for my ISOs, yeah. Oh, didn't fill up my inventory as much as I thought. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to open is the All War one. So I would get the Odin's Blessings from this, and then I'm going to move on to the premium cards, I think, and then the CTPs. So I have 234 of these to open. Okay, let's do it. Thankfully, these Urus stack. Otherwise, I don't think I would be able to do an opening like this in one go. Yeah, I have a lot of patience to keep all of these stacked up. I was gonna consider opening them. Okay, I think that's the worst one I can get, but yeah, that's still an Odin. I have like 16 of these. Unfortunately, ignored defense isn't as much of a problem anymore, so... yeah, I had like, I think, about 100 of each saved up that I was going to open, but I figured at that point I didn't really have to open them, so I figured I'd just go for a bigger number, make it kind of like a more big event to open all these. For this one, I'm hoping to get double HP Odins. Those are the ones I need the most. Also, I wanted to say thanks to Cynicalix. He promoted my stream on his Discord, so yeah. Thanks a lot for that, really appreciate it. I didn't check Twitter, but he might have also sent something on there. Nice. So that's 2 so far. That's actually a pretty good one, since if you build with, if you use the CTP of regen on your builds, then most times if your cards aren't like rolled really high on crit damage, then those crit damage Odins are actually pretty useful. It just depends on how your card stats are looking like. Oh, he did tweet as well, that's awesome. Yeah, so I think the ignored defense is the only ones that I'm not too excited about. Everything else is great, and then if I get double HP, it's like the best one for me. thankfully, next time around when the combine event happens. Is this crit damage? Yes. When the combine event happens next time around, I'll basically be swimming in Odin's. Next live stream 10k chest opening. I think the game was shut down before I get to 10k. Yes, this is the best one. It's actually the only one I have in inventory as of now. I'm gonna need at least 3 more of those to get a top Eternals build when the patch drops. So I believe I'm at 5 total Odins so far. And we're about almost 100 in. It seems like the drop rate for this is much lower than the ISOs. But I think that's because there's way more Uru variants. So you have like the energy defense, physical defense, crit damage, whatever. It kind of like bloats the drop rate towards mythic Urus more so than Odin's. But then again, I could be wrong. For how long have I been saving these chests? Wait, is this is crit? Yes. I've been saving these for about like 6 to 7 months probably. I didn't really keep track, but I did the like math afterwards, and I'd have to have been doing it for at least 6 to 7 months. Since I've been basically doing them every day, so that's pretty much what it comes down to. Taking so long. I'm just hoping my battery doesn't run out before I open all of them. Imagine I get to the CTPs and premium cards. My battery runs out, but I think I'm fine. I like 72%. So I ate up about 30% just opening these two. Yeah, Drew, that's a good point. Godzillinator does his thing, I do my thing. I think it's good for everyone to kind of be known for their own thing. It's not really a great thing for someone to aspire to, like, fill someone's shoes. It's better just to chase your own thing. Nice. So I need 2 more of these to get a full build. This is awesome. See, Vikosi knows what I'm talking about. I believe I'm at 7 Odins so far. And I believe I don't know what I started at. I forgot what the amount was, but I think I'm about halfway in. Or almost halfway in. Maybe more. So that's 5, 6. Ignore defense. I want to be happy when I get these, but ignore defense is kind of not needed for my account. Still, it's an Odin, so it's nice because I get that extra energy slot in one of the Urus. So I'm not complaining, but come on, HP, double HP, double HP. Also, I don't think you can get double damage drops. It's just the balance one. So that's kind of unfortunate, but right when I said it. See, this is why I need to just keep saying double HP Odins, because apparently they're listening. I get what you mean, Ali. Yeah, Drew, it kind of sucks that they left the double damage ones out of this. And I guess they just want you to farm for it, but it's kind of weird because like they also took them out of the World Boss Ultimate, especially when Supergiant dropped. So it's kind of a cheap move that they did that, but whatever. You can still get them from combining Urus during the combine event. It's just kind of annoying that they did that. Hey Mattery, how's it going? So I'm currently... Oh, there it is. Awesome. I'm currently at 10 Odins now. I was going to say 9, and I think I need one more HP Odin to get a full build, so if I get that, that would be amazing. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Glad you can make the stream. I might consider doing like a follow-up video during the combine event and just try to farm up a lot of Uru and see how much I get just from all the Urus I get from this. I believe all of the ones that you get from this are mythic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that should give me a lot of options for combining during that event. That's 11. Energy crit damage is really nice. I'm only here for you, Commander. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna be totally set after finishing opening all of these for the Eternals Epic Quest. Imagine they have something in Eternals Epic Quest that's like open like 5 story chests of like each chapter or something like that, or like 10. And I'd have to farm for 10 days. Hey Akash, how's it going? Hopefully the sub count increases by 2 next time. That'd be pretty awesome, but I'm just happy for the subs I get. I don't really like chase them too much, so it's just nice when people sub. Wait, this is crit damage? Crit damage? Yes. I always forget what these are. But yeah, that's 12. Why would anyone think of that for an epic quest requirement? I mean, they do some pretty crazy stuff on there. Like, not innovative stuff, but they do annoying stuff on there. That's why I'm saying the story thing. I'm just hoping they don't include timeline survival in the next epic quest, where they mention something insane like do stage 6 a certain number of times or like finish it. That would probably be super annoying. You didn't miss too much. The first part of the stream was just opening the ISO box, which, to be honest, isn't that exciting. It's more so like this second part that's pretty interesting in my opinion. That is if I get some good premium items, like the P cards and CTPs. Okay, so currently been streaming for, well, yeah, 48 minutes, okay. I'm hoping to get this done before, like, another hour passes. I don't have enough energy for the epic quest. I have 7k. Oh, nice. So that's full build right there, and that's 13 Odins. $39k energy is enough for that. Yeah, I haven't kept track of it. I don't know if you're joking or if that's actually like the amount, but yeah, that's kind of steep. But I wouldn't be surprised either way. Yeah, David, I am getting a lot of heal ones, which is awesome because those are the ones I want the most. Since you can't get double damage, double HP I think is the next best one. And for me, the one that's best after that is something with crit damage. Since I tend to use a lot of regens and need crit damage to like complete the build. I think this is the one I hate the most. Just because I have so many of it. It has ignore defense. Wait, that's 15. And this is crit damage, right? I think that's the first back-to-back Odin draw. Did I get anything relevant, like CTPs and P cards? No, I haven't opened that chest yet. That's 16. What is this one again? Skill cooldown. I'm gonna be moving on to the P cards one in like, how many more openings do I have here? 49? How many Eternals do you expect in the epic quest? I would guess they're probably gonna include at minimum 4 more. So 37 more. Let's see if I can break 20 Odins before this. So that's 17. This is the cooldown one. Let's see if I can get 3 more before I run out of fragments. That would give me 20. how long did it take me to get these fragments? I was saying before, it took me about 6 to 7 months of just farming every chapter every day. So 26 more fragments, and I need 2 more Odins to get 20. Magic crit. So 2 more Odins and I get 20. Come on. You guys think I'm gonna get it? How many fully awakened ISOs did I get? I think last time I checked. Okay, hold on. So that's 19. 19. I need 1 more. This is the crit damage one, which is amazing for me. Let's see. I should write this number down. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 fully awakened ISOs is what I got. So I need 1 more with 17 fragments remaining. Let's see. There it is, 20. And also the crit damage one. Man, these Odin drops have been nice. Been getting a lot of the ones that I need actually. This is awesome. Yeah, it's been tough to kind of like do these consistently because it's kind of gets mind numbing to be honest. That's 21 and another crit damage one. This is pretty awesome. I have 7 more fragments open. It does get pretty like okay. 22. Yeah, it does get pretty kind of like boring at times, so that's why it's easier just to do this while you're like watching a movie or listening to music or something, which is what I do. And I just kind of like mash some buttons to basically go through the story. But it kind of helps for me because I have a defensive build. Last chance, come on. Okay, that's fine. TCP. So that's 22. 22 Odins, and so I was at 12,000. Sorry, let me go in inventory real quick. So I was at 12,000 Essence of Dimension and Titan component packs when I started, and I got up to 16,000 with the Shield chapter or whatever, the one that gives ISOs. And now I am at 20,000. Ironically enough, I actually got a pretty even split, so the numbers are kind of like the same there. So I went up by another 4,000. So from 16,000 to 20,000. And then you can see my Odins. Where are my Odins? Alright, they changed it to here. So I got enough for a full build with the HP ones, and those are my leftover ones from before. Well, actually a bunch are stacked on top, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'll have to check after. So now I'll move over to the P cards, I think. I think the CTPs is probably like the most coveted one. And probably will have the worst drop rate, so let's go to this one. Let me check chat before I just open these. Did you get any HP Odins? Yeah, I got 4 HP Odins. Yeah, CTP is the main cake, I agree. Yeah, perfectly balanced. That's my motto. Well, that's Thanos' motto, but yeah, I like balanced builds and balanced drops, I guess. So balance is the name of the game. How many P cards are you guys guessing I would get from this? Just throw a number up in chat. See how close you get. Let's start opening these. I think I might have to clear inventory after this one. Hold on one sec. Let me check actually real quick what my card count is for legendary. So that's 2 that I got. So I was at 0 before, but let me check for mythic. Just want to see how many I get at the end. I think I got 1 so far, so 182 is where I started at. So 0 legendary. And then mythic was at 182. And then I'll check the end what I get to. So you guys are guessing anywhere from 3 to 9. Personally, I think I would guess around 10-ish, but maybe that's a little steep. I don't want to jinx it, so. The only reason I even guessed that amount is because when I opened, I think around like 100, I ended up getting like 4 or 5 or something, so yeah, times 2, maybe 10, but yeah, let's see. You'll be an optimist and say 10. Yeah, I'm being optimistic as well. If I get 5, I think that would be good enough, I would say. I do story mode about every day and remember only getting 1 or 2 the whole time. Yeah, I think I might have gotten lucky when I had the 100 chests that I opened and I got like 4 or 5. So I was kind of like eager to farm this more, but I think that was just me being lucky on the openings there. The drop rate isn't probably as high as I think it is for this. It's also interesting that they drop legendary cards in this, whereas everything else is mythic. There's like mythic Urus and mythic ISOs, so that's the first one. 1P card. I don't think it shows. Oh, it does show the stats. Cool. Yeah, I'll check the stats and rank of it after just quickly. But I don't think most of the P cards that I get are just going to be kind of fodder for crafting for me, since I already have a pretty good card set. And they're fully crafted, so I don't think any of these kind of really matter for me building into something else, but it is very useful for me for crafting, so that's why I'm hoping to get a bunch of them, since rolling those colors is nightmarish. If they gave me the Star Agent status or whatever, I wanted to do kind of like a little mini game with this to see like whoever got closest to the number of drops, I would give out the like coupon crystal to. But yeah, they didn't get back to me yet, so I'm hoping next time around they do, and I could do something cool like that. I'm gonna have to break down the, or combine the cards if this fills up my inventory too much. So I'm almost, oh, I'm exactly at 200 fragments left now. I've gotten 1 P card drop so far. It's sad that they always choose bot sub channels. Yeah, I think I would make it more interesting to give out the coupons to people. I don't think I necessarily just do it like completely random thing. Like it would be kind of random, but it would be based on people's like having to respond to something, so it kind of like forego the bot accounts, I guess. Okay, maybe my 10 expectation was a little high. Let's hope for 5. You think there's a Netmarble employee in this live stream? They're just seeing the drop rates. They're panicking and lowering the numbers live. So that's another 25 fragments with no drop. Like P card drop. You can obviously tell the drop rate for this is much lower than the Odins and the ISOs. Optimism left the chat. I mean, I could still get kind of lucky with the last bit, but yeah, it seems like hope is dwindling. They lowered the drop rate once they started opening. I can imagine they're just like in a mad scramble to change the values live on the server. You just see like patch go out like right before I start doing the openings. There it is, number 2. Oh, you can see the rank just from the numbers. So I think that's, what does this start off at? 7.5, I think. So this would be like a rank 3 card, if I'm not mistaken. Have I started Timeline Battle? Yeah, I have. I mean, like, I haven't played my matches today, but I have since it reset, so I should be on the list somewhere. I don't know. 8 to go, let's go. So that's 50 in like 1 P card from the 200 mark. It's good that I'm getting the TCP drops though. I want that to be higher than the Essence Dimension, since it's used more often, just in builds and T3ing and Awakenings and whatever. Change channel, I guess. I don't think the channel matters too much. I think that's just like people's superstition. What's the card drop rate? 0.01. I would think it's something pretty low. RNG God is playing with you for real. Yeah, it seems like it. I think he's teasing with these drops. It matters if I'm in the chat because people can see what I get. Well, I've only gotten 2 P cards, so I don't think they'd be too amazed. Oh, come on. I need to get at least 5 here. I think that's the good kind of like breaking point. Other than that, I think it would be a fail for this chest opening here. I was really optimistic with 10, but fingers crossed I get 10 in a row. So 13 more and I'm at the 100 mark. Yeah, at this rate, just pray for another P card. Yeah, even 5 might be pushing it at this point. So this is the final 100. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. I'm getting a decent amount of mythic cards though, so that's not too bad, but those P cards are really where it's at. Some of the P cards you get to see if you get lucky. I mean, 2 P cards in like over 200 chest openings is pretty bad if that's the final amount. That would be pretty sad. People putting like praying hands and stuff in the chat. It's hilarious, the drop rate's so bad. At this point, if we get the 3 3P cards, it would actually be good, so I don't know if anything other than that would be a good kind of guess. The last P card drop was a 175 fragments. We're down to almost 50 with no other drop. Almost at 50 now. You guys think I'm gonna get one more P card before this ends? Okay, the bottom 50, here we go. I want to see how many mythic cards I pulled from this. Kind of looks like the P card pull for this chest was a pretty epic fail. Okay, so that's number 3. I think I would need one more to be able to say that that was like okay at the very least. 5 would have been like, that's fine. But 3 is kind of Well, I guess it's okay-ish, but yeah. This one's a rank 2, I believe. Pretty sure that's probably as far as it goes in terms of P cards. Could get potentially super lucky in these last 25 pulls. Seven to go. Imagine it's just like 3, 4, or 5 every other pull. I know the P card drops probably, well, has been kind of dismal for this, but I do want to see what the amount of mythic cards and legendary card drops is. More so mythic cards, since that would make it less horrible. To go. So this is the last 10. Let's see. Red, but no letter P. That's not a P card. It needs the letter P on it. There it is. Hell yes! 4. Wait, what rank was this? 8, so that's probably a 2. So that's kind of, sort of like an average amount of drops now. If I get one more, that would be, I probably guess that's like slightly above average or better amount. Let's see. That was lucky number 7, by the way, so. Lucky number 6? No. Lucky number 5. Lucky number 4. Just getting to 3 mats now. 3 to go. 2 more. Come on, come on, come on. Last pull. Okay, that was kind of expected. So 4 P cards. I have to check what the amount of fragments was afterwards, but let's see. So cards sell 5. So I got 121 legendary cards and so I'm at 238 mythics, and I had 182 before, so 238 minus 182 means I got 56 mythic cards and 121 legendary cards and 4 P cards. And let's press cancel here so I don't mess this up. Yeah, 238 because I'm planning on I do rerolls of P cards of the ones I have equipped in like 300 chunk batches, so I don't get stuck with a bad roll. If you're able to do that, then it's great, but yeah, it's understandable. See ya, Nathan. You're gonna have to check out the CTP chest opening or the story mode for the CTP stuff after. Okay, so for T3 materials, I went up another 4K, it seems. And the TCP is now in the lead, which is awesome. So I went from 20K up to 24/25K. Okay, so let's do the last one now. Let's go back. Oh, let me post this real quick. Whoops. So I started. Where's this? I started a Discord channel. So if you want to check that out, just go to that link, and then you can talk about whatever you want, mostly MFF stuff, and there's also other sections for it. So if you want to join that Discord, then just go to that link, follow the rules, and you should be able to get in. So a lot of people were asking me about a Discord channel, and I finally got it set up this week, so yeah. Oh yeah, I can pin this. Let me do that real quick. Thanks, Drew. Okay, so La Piece de Resistance, is that how you say it? No, probably not. Okay, 243, 240, 242 is my lowest amount. So I can do this. Okay, let me do this run real quick. So we have 243 across the board. Yeah, I'll probably include it in the video details as well. Probably do that after it uploads, after I finish the stream. So I just want to do the one that I have the lowest amount in real quick, so I get up to 243 openings. Hopefully that last one is a CTP. But yeah, it's better just to kind of like match it across the board. And it doesn't take too long to run, so yeah. So now I should be at 243 at the very least, possibly 244 with the double drop there, but 243 should be enough for the purposes of opening these. Wait, did I say 2? I think it was 3. Yeah, 3. Sorry, 340, 343. Okay, so what was my count now? I was at 20,000. Was it 20,000 TCP in Essence of Dimension before on the last chest, and I went up to 24,000/25,000 for TCP. So CTPs, I'm gonna keep track of how many, let's see, 5 and 6 enhancement tickets I get, and how many CTPs, of course. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I need to keep track of. So yeah, okay, let's. I'm doing like a praying thing right now. Okay, let's get this on the road. Show on the road. So I'm actually fine with anything above maybe a 4 for enhancement tickets. I don't really care for the 1 and 2 ones. Like the ones that I'm getting. I assume I'm probably gonna get a lot of 1-star and 2-star tickets in this. But it should be interesting to see how much the T3 materials rocket up after this opening. Ideally, I would want at least like maybe around like 5 or more 6-star enhancement tickets. That would really help with the Eternals kind of upgrading their enhancement to max. I think after I finish like opening all of these, I'll probably focus more so on farming this particular story than the other ones, since you can get more T3 materials, and if you can... Nice, okay, so that's 1 5-star ticket so far. The 4-star tickets aren't actually too bad, they're pretty useful as well. But 5 and 6 are really where it's at. I honestly don't even know why they have like mega 1-star and 2-star tickets. Those seem kind of like pointless, just filler to reduce the drop rates. Yeah, like the 1-star tickets are kind of pointless. Honestly, I feel like they need to introduce a mechanic where you pay something, like a certain amount of gold, possibly crystals, to be able to combine them. Or if you don't pay crystals, maybe just gold, a chance to upgrade them to the next thing. You guys think I'm gonna be able to crack 30,000 of both T3 mats, Essence of Dimension and TCP, after this one? 343 chest openings of the first story. Oh man, these ticket drops are brutal. So that was the 300 mark. No CTP yet, but I am getting a lot of these tickets. A lot of these tickets. Nice, so that's the first 6-star. I really want to get more of these 5 and 6-star enhancement tickets. They're really useful because of the fail rate at that level. For enhancing characters, it gets kind of annoying. Yeah, the start isn't really the best if you're kind of hoping for CTPs. To be honest, I don't think I've gotten one CTP from this like, before I even did this, when I used to open the chest, I don't think I got one CTP from this. I don't do the story mission commanders on right now since it's too time consuming, and my drops have always sucked, but I noticed T3 mats drop in large quantities. I didn't know that. Yeah, because it takes longer to farm it, they made it kind of like match the other ones, but in terms of time. So it ends up being the same amount. Well, it ends up being a little bit more if you're able to farm this a little bit quicker, depending on your builds and stuff. But you can also do this twice in a day compared to the other ones, so it's probably one of the better ones to do compared to like the ISO one, and as you saw, probably the P card one if you don't really need too many P cards, I guess. Is it worth you getting him to rank 6 type enhancement before the update? Oh, Icarus? Nice. So that's the second 5-star enhancement ticket. No, I haven't gotten him to 6-star. I haven't gotten Icarus to 6-star enhancement or whatever. I'm kind of just holding off to see how much better he gets with his supposed T3 and uniform, but I more than likely will get him to 6 stars since he's already pretty good as he is right now. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of 1 to 3 star enhancement tickets after this. I think that's why it would be really great if they actually included a mechanic where you can combine them somehow. Awesome. So that's 3 5-star enhancement tickets, 1 6-star, and unfortunately 0 CTPs right now. Okay, that's 2 6-star enhancement, and this is a mega, which is amazing. Nice. So that's 4 5-star enhancement tickets, and this is a mega as well. Getting pretty good ticket drop rates, it seems. Yeah, you should be able to use any enhancement tickets on Icarus since he's not native, and I don't think the Epic Quest will deal with upgrading his enhancement. I think if they included him in it like they did Star-Lord and other characters, it would just be to take them to T3. Probably not, but he could be one of those intermediate characters during the Epic Quest missions. Yeah, I would suspect there's probably going to be one like quest in the Epic Quest that says you gotta take Icarus to T3 or upgrade him to like level 70 or something like that if he's not the main character in the storyline. No, Kaz, I haven't gotten any like crazy pulls. I did get 2 P cards from the P card chest, I guess, or like the story card chest. I forgot what it's called. Future Ends Here, maybe? Is that what it's called? Nice. Another mega. So that's 5 5-star enhancement tickets, 2 6-star and 0 CTPs, and I think, yeah, I'm past the like 100 pulls so far with 0 CTPs. I'm at 235-ish. Nice. So that's 6 5-star tickets. Yeah, I started off at 343, sorry. Now I'm at past 243, so 100 pulls and no CTPs yet. Nice. so that's 5, 6, 7 5-star enhancement tickets, and again a mega, which is amazing. Megas is one I want to see, even if it's like a 3-star mega. I'd rather have that than the normal versions, so I can just bypass those other ranks. But 1 and 2 is kind of pointless, really. Yeah, like 1-star enhancement ticket shouldn't really exist. I get it's good for some people that don't want to do giant boss raid, but you kind of have to now that they included the card crafting materials in there, the card crafting cubes. So the 1-star ticket is kind of just pointless. Nice, another mega, so that's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I haven't gotten any CTPs, but the 5-star ticket pulls have been really nice so far. So I'm not fully disappointed, even though I'm kind of hoping for at least one CTP, to be honest. I'm still happy with the enhancement ticket pulls because I have a lot of characters to upgrade that way. And I want to save those cubes for the native characters. And CPs in the last 10 chests. I don't know. What are you guys expecting me to get from 200 pulls that I have left? How many CTPs do you think I would get? Throw a Price is Right number in the chat. What you think? See what other people are thinking as well. So I think it's been about, so one more here, one more chest opening, I'm down to the last 200. And I've opened 143 chests so far with 0 CTP pulls and 8 5-star enhancement tickets and 2 6-star enhancement tickets. So this is the last 200, let's see. I was really optimistic going into the P card pulls, but now after I saw that for CTPs, like I said 10 for the P card pulls, and now, or the like card chest pulls for the story thing, but now after seeing that, I think I'm probably guessing like 1 to 3, somewhere in that range for this. I'd just be happy with 1, to be honest, as long as it's not refinement. If I don't get any CTP pulls out of 343, that's probably like the saddest fail for the drop rate for this. Yeah, 3 would be like the ideal kind of like drop rate, because it would be 1 every 100. Anything less than 3 I think would be below average, and not getting any would just be an outright fail. A lucky egg. There it is, first one, Judgment. I should probably just write the names of these down, I won't even get as many. Can I see the roll on this? So horrible 100 minimum roll, but I'll take it because it's a CTP. So that was, okay, hold on, let's see real quick. I'm at 178. I was at 343. 178, so 165 pulls to get 1 CTP so far. So let's keep going. I got 3 CTPs in 25, but after that, I think they lowered the number as I have recently opened 200 and got 0 literally. Yeah, I don't know if they've tweaked the numbers behind the scenes, but I haven't gotten any before, so this is my first one ever from the story mode, so I couldn't really say. What CTP do I want most? Ideally, I'd say probably a regen or an authority. Since I build mostly PvP builds, those are the ones I need the most. Nice. So that's 9 5-star enhancement tickets. I have so many of the other ones now that it doesn't matter if it's mega or not. To be honest, I don't really use judgment on any characters. I think I only have judgment on Rogue, just because it synergizes with her kit so well. And because she's used in squad battle extreme, or like vibranium or whatever. But with so many characters that they're adding now, like uniforms that have the fire effects and elemental effects, is actually a pretty decent CTP all around. I've been saving for about 6 to 7 months, Kaz. Yeah, I use for Mephisto and Supergiant. I still use I have a regen on Mephisto and authority on Supergiant. You can use the judgment CTPs on them. It does still work fine, but I don't really need them for like PvE content, so I'd prefer just to go with the builds that I have on them. Let's see what CTPs are actually on the list for them. Yeah, so those are the CTPs that drop, so it's basically, I think it's everything but Veteran, which is not really accessible outside of that event. So I have 150 openings left. Let's see what happens. Oh man, this is taking so long. Streaming for almost 2 hours now. I'm gonna do some CTP pulls on the crystal chest as well, just to get that legendary uniform ticket. So if you want to see that after this, just stick around for a little bit as well. I also have, I think, 500 of that new artifact material. I forgot what it's called. Nice. So that's 10 5-star enhancement tickets. So I'll be pulling some of those, I think like 2 pulls of the attempt at a 6-star artifact, if you want to see that as well. My in-game name is the same as my YouTube chat. So it's IIXCommanderXII. Yeah, I can actually do a lot of PvE content with my PvP builds. Like, I haven't posted my kind of final review for Wolverine, Hyperion, and whatever. Nice. So that's 11 of these 5-star tickets. I haven't posted my review of the Enter the Phoenix characters, like my final review, so for how they perform in AC and other content. But I can do around like an 8 million or an 8 million score in ABX with regen builds on both Hyperion and Wolverine. See you, Pedro. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Any use for artifacts in PvP AC? Yeah, definitely. The ones that have the character passive on it, so like the ones for Wolverine, for example. So that's 10, 11, 12. Hold on, let me just mark this clearly so I have it for the stat breakdown after. So that's 12 5-star enhancement tickets so far. Yeah, the artifacts that have character passive on them are pretty useful for PvP. So I was saying the Wolverine one makes a pretty big difference, and then the other ones less so. So like the ones for Hyperion, Shang-Chi, Crescent are all pretty useful for PvP. Otherwise, other than that, I don't think they make a massive difference, at least yet. Once they kind of like allow you to go past level 3 on the generic artifacts, or just kind of let you get the higher rank ones with more stats and stuff, it might make some difference, like a very noticeable difference, but right now it's not essential, I'd say. That's 13 5-star enhancement tickets. I only have 2 6-star enhancement tickets so far. Make sure to drop a video of me beating Commander in GBR. I don't think anyone's gonna watch that, Drew. Especially with your tactics. You have a rage on Doom. Do you think he's good in PvP? I mean, in Timeline you could probably get away with it, but in Alliance Conquest, where you can't really choose what skills you want to use, it might be a little bit tougher if you get into the higher ranks. But if you're playing like sub top 100, I'd say, in AC, I think you should be okay. But if you don't really need him for a PvE centered content, then I'd ask why you would want to go with the CTP of Rage on him. I mean, you could keep it on there just for fun if you like the character or whatnot, but yeah, like it's totally up to you, but I would advise to go more for PvP if you don't really need that character for PvE content. Okay, so now I'm at 100 story chests left, and I've only gotten 1 CTP, 13 5-star enhancement tickets, and 2 6-star enhancement tickets. So fingers crossed I get 1 more CTP, hopefully 2, so that I reach like a decent average, I would say. Let me just check chat real quick. Can we change unique artifacts from cruelty to justice? Currently you can't change that. And I don't think you can change the number of stars it has, so you can't upgrade something that's 3-star into 4-star yet. But they had that for enhancement cubes or whatever when it first came out, and then later on they made it so you can combine them up. So if you have a bunch of those, or like if you have a good roll, like of a one that has a passive on it and you want to upgrade it to a higher level, then maybe keep that for now. Let's see here. Can I have a read? Okay, I've already read that. If you have a Wolverine artifact with chaos on it, can you change it to the correct instinct, or are you stuck with the wrong instinct? Yeah, so like I was saying to... Oh, like I guess that was your question before. Yeah, you can't change it at the moment, unfortunately. I'm hoping maybe they make it so you can't change that, because otherwise the RNG will be pretty annoying. And yeah, Drew, I agree. You should be able to change it with gold at the very least. Okay, final 100. Let's go. Let's go! That's not how I want to start the final 100. 2-star enhancement ticket. 2-star enhancement ticket? Come on. Even though I've gotten one CTP pull so far, I really want to see if I break 30,000 T3 mats at the end of this opening. It's gonna be pretty interesting. $14 5-star enhancement tickets, another mega. I'm gonna be able to get a lot of characters almost to max enhancement after this. Should make the Eternals upgrades pretty easy if none of... Well, I'm assuming 1 or 2 of them are gonna be native. At least one of them has to be if he's gonna be the final, or she is gonna be the final reward. Or it, I guess? The creature type. I'm also kind of curious to see if this story mode with the 343 box openings gives me more than 4k in T3 mats, because the other ones averaged around 4,000. I'm kind of hoping that one of the characters in the Eternals is a native T3, because we only have 3 so far, so... Plus, I think if they don't give the characters uniforms, characters that are native T3 sort of are fine now without uniforms, but the ones that are native T2, like we had Molecule Man, Gladiator, and Strife, don't really hold up too well compared to some of the other characters that have come out. So that's why I'm kind of hoping we get a native T3, because those don't really need a uniform to perform well. So that's 15 5-star enhancement tickets. Almost 30 pulls in. One more. So, okay, so 70 more to go. Do you guys think that there'll be a native T3 for the Epic Quest? Do I think mutants in December update? I feel like it seems like they're kind of waiting for some kind of either comic book event or movie event to include mutants back into like main updates. For now, it seems like they're probably just gonna tackle them like kind of like filler characters for updates and not focused on just like main updates. So like for this one, the Enter the Phoenix update that we had, they put in Wolverine. In other ones, they might just like do them for mid-months or part of main updates. Yeah, Nathan, these drop rates are pretty horrific for CTPs. 1 in 343 so far. So I'm on the bottom last 50. I think I would need one more CTP pull to say I would be like okay with the results. But yeah, just 1 in 343 is pretty horrible. possible native T3 since it's nearing Black Friday. Netmarble likely wants to drain materials. Yeah, I agree. They usually do that before Black Friday and like big kind of events and stuff. 15, 16 5-star enhancement tickets. How many fragments left? Almost 40. Your guess is Ajax will be a native T3 and Thena will be a native tier 2 regarding to that bequest. I'm not too familiar with the characters, but that's why I'm kind of excited for this update to learn about the characters. So I'm not really sure what my guess would be for native tier 3. I guess I would be happy with any of them. $15, 16 tickets. Oh man, yeah, these drop rates are pretty horrible. They are a massacre, I agree. At this rate, I don't think I'm gonna get another CTP. Maybe after I make this video of like the stat breakdown, someone at Netmarble will see it and be incentivized to actually increase the drop rate so that people care about the story mode outside of just the T3 materials. Because like with the current drop rate that they have, there's almost like no point to include the fact that CTPs and like premium items can drop by doing story mode. It's just kind of like borderline lie. Knowing them, I doubt they will. They'll probably like decrease the drop rate. See if I get something in the last 10. If I don't, I'm doing some CTP pulls from the crystal chest anyway, since I want to get some of the rewards from the crystal spending event. So hopefully the drop rate isn't as horrifically bad in that. So this is the last 10 right now. Yeah, worse than the P card. Did you think it would get worse than the P card? Last 4. Last 3, come on. Come on. It's not in 1,000 pulls, it's in 343. So I think, okay, well that was the last one since I miscounted the numbers. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay, so that was one CTP pull in 343 fragments for the first story chapter. And I got a judgment for that. But I did get a lot of 5-star enhancement tickets. I got 15, 16, 17 of those. I don't know how many were mega, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. And I got a total of 2 6-star enhancement tickets. I think one of those was mega. Yeah, so this drop rate was pretty bad. Let me check what the T3 materials are at. Oh, Christ, okay, so I completely smashed the 30,000 Essence of Dimension and TCP that I was hoping for. I've almost got to 40,000 actually, so let me check how much I went up by. So I was at 24. 24, 25 Essence of Dimension and TCP, and I went 17, and I'm currently at 36, 38. So I went up by 12,000 / 13,000. So if you have an idea of which chapters to farm, if you're chasing P cards or CTPs, like this isn't like a definitive drop rate, but if you're chasing those premium items for P cards and CTPs, I wouldn't necessarily advise doing it every day for that. But if you're chasing T3 materials, then the first story is by far the best. I actually have to break down the math a little bit more, since I did have like 100 more tickets or chests for the first chapter. So I kind of have to break that down a little bit more, but it seems like the drop rates are better for T3 materials compared to the effort in the first chapter. But I'll do the stat breakdown in the following video, probably after I do my overall breakdown of the characters in this past update, and then I'll do kind of the breakdown for the story fragment chest farming. Okay, so before I end the stream, I also want to do some pulls in the crystal. Hold on. So I have to get up to the legendary uniform ticket, so that's 8,000, since I have 4 mythic ones, and I have a bunch of 2, 3, and 4-star ones. So if I get another legendary one, I basically get another free mythic uniform ticket. So I'm just gonna go and pull some CTPs, I guess, because I think that's the best use of the crystals at the moment, to go for that 8,000. You missed the end? Yeah, so Scott, it was 1 CTP pull in 343 story chests. So do with that what you will. Okay, so let's see. Actually, hold on, before I do this, I want to check. Okay, my inventory should be fine for a couple of pulls here. Okay, so that's 1 destruction. Not too shabby. So that's 3 pulls in with 1 CTP. Four to 1 so far. The bigger the well, the worse the luck. Yeah, it seems like that. I don't even know how many pulls this is so far. Is this 5 or 6? Hold on, let me... 1, 2, 3. So I'm at the 5,000 mark with 1 CTP so far. Let's switch to something like that. An extreme obelisk? Oh my god! That's 2. 2 in 7? I mean, that's not too bad so far. Two and 8. Like ideally, anything more than 1 is still a win for 10 pulls, since most people would go for that 11, 10 or 11, whatever it is, to get that pity timer for the CKP. So that's 2 in 8 pulls. 2 in 8 pulls. Hold on, let me check. So I got the 8,000 here. I'll just claim these real quick. Going for the 12,000 would be 4,000 more crystals. Which, let's see, so if I spend 4,000 crystals divided by 675, I would get about 6 pulls, 6 more tries. Or, yeah, wait, is that right? 4,000 divided by 675 means I get 6 pulls. On Black Friday, I believe that the chests cost 405, so if I do 4,000 divided by 405, I would get 9 or almost 10 pulls of CTPs. I guess I can go to the mythic. I can go to the mythic card, that's fine. I think that's 9 pulls. And that's 10, so 2 in 10 isn't horrible, but yeah. So hold on, I need to get to the 10,000 mark, I believe, to get the mythic card. Or the mythic ticket, sorry. Come on, come on. Ah, okay. So I think that was 11 pulls. 2 in 11 pulls is average or whatever, I guess. So yeah, that is what it is. Let's see. I'll do an artifact, 2 artifact chest openings. Oh, was it 9? Yeah, I kind of lost track, so that's still not too horrible. Since again, some people pull for the pity timer stuff and usually have to go to the full amount and only get 1. Okay, so I think I have enough for 2 6-star chest pulls here, because I think I have over 500. So let me try this twice. I'm just gonna open them like quick because the animation is kind of annoying, so. Yeah, the drop rate for this one I think is the worst in the game from what I saw. I didn't see what the exact value was, but I believe it's somewhere like 0.00 something. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, the drop rate is pretty horrible. So if you get something in this, then consider yourself really lucky. Let me just pick this up real quick. I am not really gonna go for the 11 and 12,000 crystals used, since I don't really need those books, so I'd rather just get like double chest openings or whatever during Black Friday. It's what I'm saving my crystals for, which is what you guys should be saving your crystals for as well. Black Friday chest opening discounts, if that's what you want to do for using your crystals there. But yeah, I think that was an interesting stream for drop rates. And I think I'm gonna leave it off there because my battery's gonna die soon. I'm at 20%, so again, I just wanted to say thanks for everyone that tuned into the stream, and special thanks to Cynicalex for shouting me out on his Twitter and his Discord. Also, if you guys are into Alliance Conquest, then consider sending me a message, or anyone in my that's like a C1 or lead in Gods, which is spelled G with a special O character and D, no S, so it's just God. And we'll see about getting you into an Alliance Conquest team if you want to play with us. I think we're in top 3 consistently, or top 5 at the most. So if that's something you want to consider or take a look into, and then we can also help you out with PvP builds and stuff like that, then yeah, just send a message somewhere, contact me online, Discord, or yeah, I think those would be the best options. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, the Discord link is posted at the top. I pinned it, so if you want to go there, I mentioned it before, you just go to the link, follow the instructions there, and then you should have access to the Discord. And then there's plenty of channels on there you can go to get advice or talk about MFF in general or whatever have you. If you just want to hang out and go in the off topic section, totally up to you, but you have that option there. Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. I appreciate everyone that showed up, and hopefully I can do something a little bit more interesting next time around with once I get Star Agent stuff, and I can give out crystal coupons as well. And yeah, like Nathan is saying, if you did like the stream, consider liking and also subbing to the channel. It would help me grow and then make more interesting content that would help you guys out. So yeah, if that's something you like, make sure you definitely do that. Also the notification icon, so you know when I'm streaming or have another YouTube video out. But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up, and take care. I hope you have a great Friday or possibly Saturday, depending on where you are. But yeah, thanks, and I'll see you next time. Peace.